Hi Virgo, this is your August 2nd through August 8th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the 7 of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the 6 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the 8 of Wands and the Empress. And we also have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could probably also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you could be dealing with any sign. This is a general reading. So, some of you could be dealing with 2 different people, and one of them will definitely be kicked out of your life. This person will definitely be kicked to the curb. But the second person will find the key to your heart. If you're dealing with just one person, and I think most of you will be dealing with one person, their first attempt to win you over is going to fail. It's going to fail miserably, and because of them, because of their approach, because of what they're going to do. But then they'll go back to their drawing board, they'll change their approach, and they will try again, and that time it will work. So let's take a closer look. We've got the 7 of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, the first 2 cards on the left. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or I think this is this person's original plan to conquer you. So they will think that they can just rush into your life and win you over, right? It's going to be like a surprise attack in a positive way. Perhaps this person will come in and they will act all cocky, they will act like they own the situation, right? And you're going to prove them wrong, because the Knight of Swords is clarifying the 7 of Wands, and I think the 7 of Wands is your energy in this case. 7 of Wands, this is you fighting this person off because you don't want to deal with somebody who acts the way they do, right? So you're going to fight them off, and then they're going to crawl back with their tail between their legs. They're going to go back to their drawing board, and they'll come with a different offer with the Ace of Cups, the next card that came out. Or, like I said, if you're dealing with one person, with 2 different people, then this one person is not coming back, but the second person will definitely resonate with you. Or the Ace of Cups is the second attempt of that same person. The Ace of Cups is a very genuine, very loving, very authentic offer. So this person, if this is just one person you're dealing with, they will open up to you. They'll come back to you and say, you know what, I made a mistake, I was wrong, I was all cocky, but in reality I'm a very loving, very soft person. And here's the Ace of Cups. Right? And that's going to work, because the Ace of Cups is clarified by the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a card of a victory. This is a card of a success. The next card that came out is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, it could be your energy, or it could be their energy, it could be both of your energy. So once the 2 of you get acquainted, you'll start making future plans. The 3 of Wands, like I said, this is all about making plans. And the 3 of Wands is actually my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, right? It could be you making up your mind, you making a decision to move forward with this person, or move forward with this particular person if you're dealing with 2 people. We also have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The 4 of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards. I really like the fact that this card came out, and it came out on the bottom of the deck. This card is often called the 1111 card, and it always reminds me of the actual wedding, because in some cultures when people get married they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches on top, but so it always reminds me of that structure in the 4 of Wands. But ultimately the 4 of Wands is one of the commitment cards. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the 8 of Wands and the Empress. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. The Fool is a brand new beginning. The 8 of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck, so this connection could take off like a rocket once the 2 of you figure it out. yeah, there's no stopping you. The Eight of Wands is also a card of travel. The two of you could travel together. The Eight of Wands is often called the Cupid's arrows card, so the Cupid is definitely hard at work on your behalf, on their behalf. And the last card that came out is the Empress. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is somebody who is expecting a baby. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. But in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection to move forward. So yeah, this has a very rocky start, but if you're dealing with just one person, then this person will realize that they were acting stupid. You require a lot of more attention. They can't just waltz into your life and take over. So they will change. Perhaps they're just it's like a camouflage. This is just a facade with the Knight of Swords. In reality, I do believe if you're dealing with just one person, this is somebody very loving. And the Empress is here to give us an assurance that it's going to work out. It's going to be good. All right, Virgo, really happy for you. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Chariot, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I think this week is some sort of a breakthrough. If you've been dating for a while and if you've been thinking about this person finally proposing to you and you were like, so is he going to propose or what? This week they're going to propose to you. If you've been postponing your honeymoon trip, you could be going on that honeymoon trip this week. Something is definitely moving forward here. If you are already married, if you're happy, then it's going to get even better. Anyway, we've got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. This is a situation that is not moving anywhere, the situation that is stuck. This is a stagnation card, right? And we've got the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords on the left. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, right? This is all about moving forward. It could be a proposal in this particular spread, right? The Ace of Swords is some sort of truth coming out. The Ace of Swords is an offer to move in together. This is an offer to take this relationship to the next level, an offer to go travel together, right? The Two of Cups is the two of you in love, madly in love with each other. The Chariot is all about moving forward or actually going someplace. So like I said, the two of you could be traveling together, the two of you could be going on your honeymoon together, or the Chariot is taking this relationship to the next level. Speaking of the next level, the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is that next level, or it's a card of your existing relationship or marriage. So whatever has been sort of on hold is not going to be on hold any longer. I love the spread. There's so much love here. There's definitely a commitment here, and there's definitely a breakthrough. All right, Virgo? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, or a couple of years ago. So it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment clarified by the Lovers. We have the Emperor, we have Justice clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries or a Libra. Every single card on the table is a major arcana card. Virgo, it's going to be a very significant week for you when it comes to an ex trying to reestablish a connection with you. This person is your soulmate. They could also be your twin flame, if you believe in twin flames, because if you do, you would probably know that there could be a runner chaser type of a situation, and hopefully, if that's the case, if this person is your twin flame, then hopefully this time around this cat and mouse game will be finally over. But if it's not a twin flame, this is still a very significant person in your life. Definitely your soulmate. So we've got Judgment, the first card that came out. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers could be that twin flame. The Lovers is also the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers could be a card of a choice. So you'll have to make a choice whether to accept this person back into your life or not. The Lovers could be the love of your life. Simple as that. We have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. The Tower, I think, symbolizes how important it is, and it's going to happen unexpectedly. The Tower is also all about what happened in the past, the relationship falling apart. We also have the Emperor right there in the middle. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. You could be dealing with an Aries. Or the Emperor is the future husband or the future significant other. Or it could be your ex-husband, your ex-significant other figure. But the Emperor is still a very important card. Right, then we have Justice with the Fool. Justice is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra, or Justice is all about making things right. Justice is a card of an apology, right? Justice is setting the record straight and trying again. And the Fool is a card of a new beginning, but also wiping the slate clean, so basically a second chance card. So yeah, like I said, a very important person trying to reestablish this relationship, this perhaps even marriage with you. And yeah, hopefully it works out between the two of you this time around. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have Death, we have the Two of Swords, we have Temperance, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Taurus. So this week you'll have a dilemma to either end something or stop working on something, or to heal a situation, or keep on going at it. Right? So the Two of Swords right there in the middle is the card of a crossroads. This is a card of a choice. On the left we have Death, and in this case I think this is a card of you ending something or stopping working on something. And then Temperance on the right is the opposite, to either heal something or have more patience or move forward. Right? So perhaps you got into some sort of a confrontation and you can now end it or heal it. Or if you've been working on something really hard and it hasn't given you what you wanted to give, haven't given you the results, this week you will have a choice to either end or stop working on that, or keep going at it with the Temperance card. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, it could be a place of work, because the Hierophant is usually about something formal or something official when it comes to work, business, and finances. All right, yeah, a very difficult choice, but if you decide to keep moving forward, there could still be there for you. Or if you decide to heal or to set the record straight with somebody, there could still be there something for you. All right, so just keep that in mind. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Virgo, this week. We have the Four of Cups clarified by Death. We have Judgment. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio, or another Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo or Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think that's you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And this is a very specific story here. What you're not expecting is if you got rejected at some point in the past, and it could be about anything. It could be about love, or it could also be about work, business, and finances. Perhaps you were applying for a loan, you were applying for a job offer, and you got rejected, right? So this week they will come back, they will reach out to you, and they'll tell you that they've changed their mind, right? So the Four of Cups came out first. This is a card of a rejection, right? So this is what happened in the past. And the Four of Cups is clarified by Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. Perhaps Scorpio rejected you. Or Death is all about the past, something that ended in the past because you got rejected. And Judgment in the middle, this is somebody or something coming back from the past. And here they come with the offer, with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be an apology, but besides it being an apology, this is still an offer. They'll say they made a mistake, or something among those lines. They'll say whatever you got rejected for, it is yours now. The Six of Wands clarifying the Page of Cups is a card of victory. That's the way you will feel. You'll feel like you've won eventually, right? So that's what you're not expecting, Virgo. All right, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.